I have no idea what I'm doing!
Juice box. I'm about to light the fuse. I just need me a cup. I'ma pour me the juice. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice. Hello.
Alright guys, it's me Shelby Lee and this is Tea Tuesdays. Today I'm drinking a black tea from Binner Tea Co. It's from Aldi. It's not terrible, but I've had better black teas. It's drinkable, but it does have a bite to it, so we're adding some sugar-free caramel macchiato by International Delight. None of this is sponsored, because I'm a brand new channel. So Tea Tuesdays is a series I've decided to start with y'all where I chill on the couch or my comfy chair and we spill some tea. Now, I didn't even know what tea was until this past summer at dance camp when all of the kids about 10 years younger than me kept saying, "Give me the tea," when referring to the most recent gossip. I would say that that shows my age, but my 33-year-old husband, mind you I am only 27, was astonished when he realized that I knew what tea was. It's actually completely normal that my husband is more up to date on the current lingo of kids these days than I am. And yeah, I just said kids these days. So, if you live under a rock like I do and have made it to this point in life without knowing what tea means, let me help you out here. Alright, so Urban Dictionary describes tea as gossip or personal information belonging to someone else, the scoop, news. However, it is to my understanding that the meaning of tea isn't actually limited to like the juicy drama-filled gossip stuff and can also cover just like some simple storytelling or like situation dropping. Considering the fact that I don't really keep up with humanity, my tea will probably be closer to the lukewarm side of storytelling. Except for my actual tea, that will always be hot. That's a lie, I love iced tea too. Apparently, the tradition comes from little old ladies in the South spilling gossip over their cups of tea. So, you know, me. Except I drink my tea and talk to my animals. Regardless of the quality of the verbal tea I will be spilling with you, there will always be liquid tea in these videos. It is the elixir of my life. Now, I know that coffee is the popular drink of YouTubers around the globe. You've got Emma Chamberlain, who may as well just slap an IV of iced coffee straight to her veins. And then you have Peter McKinnon, who brews a fresh, hot cup of coffee using crystal clear lake water in the snowy mountains of Canada. I get it. I tried. If I, you know, shoved enough ice in there and cream and sugar and flavor and made it taste nothing like coffee, I enjoyed it. I could even make hot coffee enjoyable with enough hazelnut creamer because I swear hazelnut just has the power to kill all other flavors. But I was putting a lot of sugar into my body to force myself to like something that gave me the caffeine jitters and made me have to shit my pants approximately 15 minutes after drinking it. So I sat down, I reevaluated my life, and I said, Shelby, what is a drink that you don't have to drown in sugar, has enough caffeine to wake you up in the morning without making you feel like you need to vomit and crap your pants at the same time? Tea. So yeah, here we are, Tea Tuesdays. I invite you to get cozy with me. I invite you to tuck into a hot or cold cup of tea or coffee, whatever floats your boat, and join me here every Tuesday.
Hello.
So now that that intro's over and you've realized that I'm a grandma completely out of touch with today's modern society, we're gonna get into today's tea. Now today's tea is going to be more on the situational side, and that situation is my channel, and what the heck is going on with it? I really just want to sit down with you and discuss what I want from the channel and what I want you to get from the channel. Starting a YouTube channel is something I've been wanting to do for a few years now, but I never really knew what I had to offer content-wise. I tend to massively overthink pretty much everything, which puts an end to most ideas that cross my mind. I considered a music channel for a little while, but other than what I think is a decent singing voice, I can't play any instruments or write music because I didn't pay enough attention in class. So, yeah. And like basically every female wanting to start a YouTube channel, I considered a beauty channel, but I'm obviously not a makeup guru. Last year I started exploring a plastic-free / waste-free / consumer-conscious lifestyle, and I considered starting a YouTube channel to document that. But I filmed a few videos and it just wasn't inspiring. And I also fell off the wagon in like February, so there you go. And finally, I considered starting a photography YouTube channel, but pretty much right after that decision, I found YouTubers like Sorella Moore, who led me to Chris Howe and Mango Street and Jessica Kobasi, and finally Peter frickin' McKinnon. And when you have people like that in the world that you're learning from still, what do I have to offer? Nothing. So after a pretty crappy summer, my husband and I packed up our belongings and we moved north to Denton, Texas. And yeah, we didn't leave Texas, but we still moved north because the state is huge and it's cold up here. And I was excited to move up here. I was excited about the bigger population, being able to meet creative people. The problem with that is that it really doesn't matter how populated of an area you live in. If you don't leave your house, you're not gonna meet anybody. And I don't leave my house. I've basically been a shut-in since we moved here in October, leaving my house pretty much to go grocery shopping, play with my dog, and dance class. And yes, I have friends at dance class, but they're all underage. They're all still in like high school. Good friends, great friends, but limited time to be spent with. So, due to all those facts, I've been diving deeper into the world of YouTube. I've also been watching Cheers and stuff like that, but YouTube has a different feel. YouTube is more like I'm getting to know somebody. That's a person that's putting themselves on a platform, and I kind of get to learn from them or chit chat with them or whatever. And I discovered Gary Vaynerchuk, who I absolutely love, and Casey Neistat, who, you know, everybody already knows Shelby, but let's remember, I live under a rock. I got reacquainted with James Charles's channel, which led me to Emma Chamberlain and the Dolan twins, and I've just kind of been delving into more and meeting more people. I'm so lonely.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Point is that I've been watching all these talented people put themselves out on YouTube, and it was the itch to start my own channel was getting more like English. I know it. I just, you know, don't use it. Maybe I should be like one of those traffic airline people. So pulling from some Gary Vee inspiration, I decided at the end of 2018 that I would just need to jump in and post something. Anything really, just do it. Perfection is not the goal here, just get it done. And that's exactly how you got my welcome to my channel intro video, which really wasn't that hard of a content idea to come up with. It's pretty basic. And then after that was a daily vlog, which is hard to do. Especially when you're new to it, like just wandering around everywhere with like your camera being like, oh wait, instead of just doing this thing, let me record myself doing it. Oh, hi person over there looking at me. Yeah, don't, you know, it's I'm normal, I'm fine. And then I hit another one of those famous brick walls, and I was like, I don't know what to post anymore. Now, let's go back and recall when I said that I don't leave my house, I don't have friends, and I just talk to my animals. Do you have that in your mind? Great. Okay, moving on. So one day I'm wandering around my house, just talking to my animals, telling them a little story like one does. And I experienced this light bulb moment. Like, I swear I like saw the light bulb. And I chuckled to myself and I was like, hee hee, I'm spilling tea to my animals. And just as quick as that thought came, the thought of Tea Tuesdays came. I was just like, Tea Tuesdays. Teas, two teas, Tea Tuesdays. Hey! So again, here we are. I pitched the idea to my husband, and that at which point he was, astonished that I was up to date. Despite the fact that we both liked the idea, I still wanted more. You just gotta keep more content, just keep throwing it out there. This video is gonna be a mess to edit. Anyways, though we both liked this idea, I really wanted to think of other things to share. So we sat down and we chit-chatted what I had to offer. I expressed that I really would like to share photography stuff. I just didn't feel like that content was something that I knew enough in yet to offer. And he was like, well, then you save that for later, Shelby. And I was like, okay. We discussed the fact that I do want to make educational content on Irish dance, but that it was really better suited for an Irish dance specific channel. Coming soon. And that it didn't really have a place on my personal channel. So Shelby, what are you sharing on your personal channel is what you're thinking to yourself right now. I will eventually, soon, hopefully, be posting 3 days a week. I will have my Tea Tuesdays, as we've already gone over, on Tuesdays. And then on Fridays, I think is what we settled on, I'm going to have a little series called, well, I think it's going to be called Shelby Plays Poorly, which is a segment in which I play video games poorly because I'm awful at it. I'm either awful at it or I'm too good without knowing what I'm doing. Like, things just accidentally happen well for me. But yeah, every time I sit down to try to play a video game, it's a disaster in some sense of the word. And my husband just sits there and laughs at me pretty much the whole time. So I figured if it gives my husband a good chuckle, it might give y'all a good chuckle too. So you'll actually get to meet my husband on those videos. He will be in them with me, obviously, because some of his reactions towards me playing are part of the humor. Can you not make noise, Mulder? I'm trying to make a video. Good boy, Reno. You get that kitty. You make him be quiet. And then finally, every Sunday, I am going to try to post a weekly recap. As I said earlier, daily vlogging is not my strong suit yet. I go to try to make a daily vlog and realize I've only recorded 5 minutes of footage, and woof. No. So my Sunday weekly recap is going to be like a weekly vlog with the little snippets that I do manage to grab every day, all put into one big vlog. Makes sense. It's a nice no stress solution for me, and I'm hoping that y'all are going to enjoy it. I'm hoping to add more content later on. Maybe adding content of me learning my photography will help other people who are just trying to start learning, so I might get that in there some way, somehow, sometime. And there we are. I'm pretty happy with the game plan so far. I'm hoping it's going to be something that you're going to enjoy, and even if you don't, it's something I'm going to hopefully enjoy doing and that I can look back on. And hopefully, I'm saying hopefully a lot, by the time 2020 gets here, I can start providing more valuable content. But hey, maybe this that I'm doing already will be valuable enough for you. Who knows? Nobody knows. We're all clueless. What is that noise? For now enjoy my boring intros, my crappy outros, and my irregular social media accounts. You can find me on Instagram at It's Me Shelby Lee, on Twitter at It's Me Shelby Lee. I even have a pretty inactive blog, itsmeshelbylee.com, and Snapchat at Shelby Lee CM. Because that's not confusing, that it's completely different from all the others. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you later, guys. Oh my